Okay, we are back at it at the tier lists. I mean, it's been a little while since we've done one of these, like 5 months. Got a new raider now, so I think it's time for another one of these, you know. I think this time we'll go in order of release, so we'll start off with Lava Cell. I mean, level 1, you know, they suck at the end of the day. There's not really much going on, but I think this guy is good for what he is. Like, he evolved in 2 civs. No other raider does that except Frieza, but you have to get lucky with Frieza. This guy just straight up, you're evolved, you're good, you're ready to go, bro. Plus he's pretty mobile. If you get jumped as this guy, it does happen, but not a lot. So I think most of the time you'll be good. Level 2 Cell, I'll probably put him in the B tier. He's got some decent stuff going for him. He's got the after image into solar flare. His super attack's kind of lacking, not gonna lie. Got the key sense, which is good, but survivors are so mobile lately that I don't think key sense can really save it for this guy. I mean, using after image as like a mobility tool is really good, but you lose your break strike at the end of the day, so you don't really want to do that. But yeah, he's got options. If you end up getting key rush and you got this man, it's not the worst thing in the world, because he's decent and he can definitely put up a fight. I've had that situation happen to me, and he did fine. I still lost, but like it wasn't an absolute travesty where I got absolutely destroyed, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely B tier for sure. Level 3 Cell, I'm gonna put him in the A. His super attacks are a lot better now. They definitely save him. His key blasts are still pretty garbage, not gonna lie. They did buff them, but I don't think it's enough. I think they're still pretty terrible. You can definitely just dodge them still, like, really easily. But his super attacks save him. His barrage is like super boost now. Pretty great, pretty great. He's definitely needs some help. I think level 2 and level 3 Cell need some help, not gonna lie. But level 4, just because it's a level 4, I think he's okay, for sure. He's got the barrier, which doesn't really act as a break strike, which is crazy, so they should honestly buff that, make it an actual break strike, because you have to, it's more of like an iframe than a break strike. You can't use it while you're in a combo. I'm talking about his barrier move. You still have after image, you still have solar flare. Actually, do you have solar flare? I can't remember, but yeah, that shows you how much I play Cell. His super powerful attack, not good. His other super attack, it's okay. I think it's alright. His key blasts are pretty good though, so that's good. Definitely Z. Definitely Z for sure. But if you get stuck in any of these forms, that's the biggest problem with Cell. Like, you evolve quick, but how quickly can you evolve if you're not catching anyone out? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're probably cooked if you end up staying in these forms. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Cell definitely needs help. I think he needs a rework or something. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to Frieza. Where is this pod boy? There he is. I think he's the worst level 1 in the game. He just, like, it's just because he's so jumpable. He has no break strike. He doesn't evolve quickly. Like, him evolving quickly because of the buff revolves around RNG, and I don't really like that. And plus, his damage taken transfers over to all his other forms, which obviously it does. But, you know, in a meta where if you get stunned, you lose like 80% of your health. Like, you know, every bit of health, every pixel of health counts. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put him in the C tier. He's arguably the worst level 1 in the game. I think there's one candidate which overthrows him, but we'll get to him later. Level 2 Frieza. Definitely think he's very good. I definitely think he's really good. Yeah, top of B for sure. Maybe even A. Maybe even A. I'll put him in A for now. He's got the best key blast in the game. He's got the really good AoE super. He's got Zabo and Dodoria. He's got the break strike. He's got, you know, in the SDM phase, I can see you pulling the clutch with him, just because that AoE could get them off the SDM real easy, and a lot of raiders struggle to do that, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'll put him in the A tier for now. For now, he might get moved down or up, probably not up, probably down. Level 3, ooh, this is a good one, bro, I don't know. I think some people would argue Z, because of his combo into his break strike, into his laser. I think I will put him in Z, but just because of what I'm about to do, I'm going to put this man in S. I actually think his kit is like horrible. His discs suck, his break strike it's still good for sure, but his combo is nowhere near as deadly as this guy's. I honestly feel like, yeah, this guy's Ki blasts are much better. His super attacks are much better. The death ball thing that he has, terrible. His finger flick is arguably his only good thing about his kit, and the only reason why you'd want to evolve. And honestly, I think getting to him is kind of a time waster. I mean, if you can get it, sure, go ahead. But I feel like you'd be better off in this guy. You'd have more options and like deadlier combos. So, hey, it might be a bit controversial, but it's just what I think. I just think this man like sucks. Frieza is great at holding Dragon Balls, but if you're facing a sweaty lobby, they're definitely going to take them off you real easy, and you're going to get mad. Happens to me quite a lot when I play this man, but hey, at the end of the day, I don't play Frieza a lot, and I don't think I'm very good with Frieza, so that might be the reason why I'm putting him in S. But I'm just saying, I don't think this guy's a very good level 4. I'm not gonna lie. At least like Cell is like, he's basic, but he gets the job done. This guy is like, oh my god, why aren't my disc landing? Oh, get off the SDM. Oh, I've lost. You know, it is rough, and a lot of level 4s now. As his power creep evolves, they're getting more and more break strikes. So and they help a lot because the meta is so stun heavy, and plus Frieza just doesn't have a lot of mobility. Like you're probably not even gonna get this form because of how immobile he is. You'll probably get to level 3, but most of the time you may just be stuck in this, and that's not bad, but it's not good either. So I'm gonna put this man in S because I think he's just mid. He's just mid. I mean S, like, S isn't mid, but you know what I mean. Like he's still a level 4 at the end of the day, so that's why he's still in S. But I just think his kit isn't good, as in like his super attacks and stuff. But I'm gonna stop yapping about this man. I think what I think. We'll move on to Buu. Yes, dude, Spovovich. I think he's better than Frieza because they both have the same problem. 3 civs for each, unless you get lucky with Frieza, which doesn't happen a lot. He has, no, he's not very good at all. I have to say the only reason why I have him higher than Frieza is because his health doesn't transfer over to Buu's. Yeah, that's literally the only reasoning. So yeah, boom, Spovovich and C. We love to see it. I'm sorry, Spovovich. You know I love you, and you know I love you, bro. Fat Buu, not very good still. Ki blast buff was okay. I think he's better than Cell because Goku is goated, too goated. It's like, dude. It's kind of crazy how good Goku is. Goku is basically a better assist. Like, I mean that unironically, because it's just like, it's instant, it holds down the survivor, it's a really low cooldown, tracking is crazy. Angry Shout, also a really good break strike, it combos into Vanish Kick, and then blah 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 blah. Only thing holding this man back is his super attacks, they are dreadful. I mean, his snipe is okay, it's a snipe, but it's still really bad. So yeah. B you go. I wouldn't say he's better than this Frieza. Maybe I would bring him this Frieza down here for now. I think that's a good lineup. All level 2s together. That's so wholesome. Anyway, moving on. Oh my god, Super Buu. Oh, put that man in the Z tier. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think he's better than Cell, but he's really goated. If you get the domain off, I feel like that is included in Super Buu's kit, not Kid Buu, so I'm gonna put him. Okay, if I like put into account the domain, I'm gonna put him higher than Cell because that basically guarantees you the win, and it's like only 3 survivors. The only problem is that this guy's execution time is so long. That is the only thing that would like fuck you up. So yeah, while Cell's is like instant, so maybe I will do this because you're probably not gonna see the domain a lot. I mean, if you got the domain, it's just kind of like the cherry on the top, cherry on the cake. Wow, I'm terrible at these. Icing on the cake. That is what I meant. Yeah, I still think he's really great. He's got mobility. He's got Ki sense. He's got Goku. He's got Angry Shout. Like, come on now. His super attacks are also cracked. They're definitely better than Kid Buu's. Speaking of which, I'll put him underneath. He's still good, but if you get Kid Buu, you probably just won. I've never ever lost a game where I've gotten Kid Buu. I don't know how you would, because it's like you probably just cooked as Super Buu and you're just probably flexing at that point. So yeah, I'll put him below Super Buu, because I do think Super Buu's better actually, kit wise. It's just that this guy has the benefits of level 4. He'd be down here a bit like Frieza. Plus he got his human extinction thing got nerfed. It's like Broly's now, where it's like just walk forward and win, but it catches some people out. If you pop it instantly, I think it catches some people out, you know. But yeah, that's Buu. Oh my, you know, I don't think I'm being too biased, you know. If I was being biased, I'd be like, yep, Fat Buu is A tier, you know. Anyway, whatever. Going in order. Goldo. Top of C. He's pretty good for a level 1. He's got Break Strike. I think he's the only level 1 with a Break Strike, actually. That's pretty impressive. You know, good on Goldo. He's got super attacks. They're not very good, but he does have them. Yeah, if you're fighting someone sweaty, you're probably dying as this man, and there's no way around it. So that's probably a big downside to this guy. But anyway, Raccoon. I'd say he's, yeah. I mean, he auto evolves. Plus, it's kind of like he's got a lot. He's pretty mobile, actually. You're probably only dying to this guy when like the STM is gonna come out, something like that. You know what I mean? He's a good middle ground, but he's not the best. I definitely say that he is better than these guys though in terms of kit, because these guys do not have a lot of mobility. I mean, Cell kind of does, but his after image is just actually like dreadful. I'm not gonna lie. For a Break Strike, it's really not good. This guy at least has a pretty decent one, you know. Alright, we'll move on though to Jason Burr. S. I'm not gonna say he's better than Frieza. I'll keep Frieza top of S. I won't be that cruel. Yeah, they're pretty good. Iframes for a super attack, where he's got that assist going. Got a Break Strike. Crushable is great. It's amazing. Yeah, this guy's got a lot going for him. Plus, he's really annoying. You know, best key loss in the game. You can be sniped from like a million miles away. Plus the scouter. He's good. He's just good. Now Ginyu's pretty hard to rate because, like, listen. If you play Ginyu, you know that sometimes your other members, they get jumped and they die, and you lose a lot of buffs. So he's pretty hard to rate. But I'll rate him. Like, I'll rate him at his peak. Okay. If I didn't rate him at his peak, he'd probably be like somewhere around here or something, because Ginyu with no buffs is kind of like really squishy, but he's still a level 4 at the end of the day. I'll rate him at his peak. His super attack, the buffed super attack, is ridiculous. 10-second cooldown, by the way. Like, disgusting. The AoE is crazy, and I'm saying this like you evolved from Jason Burr and stuff. So yeah, he's pretty disgusting still. I don't know if he's the best raider in the game anymore. I'd probably say he is, just because Auto Evolve is such a disgusting like mechanic. It really wins games, like, for real. I ain't even lying, but I will keep him top of Z right now. Top of Z. Cyberman. Yeah, he's like, God. Yeah, I'd say he's worse than Frieza, because he can either win you the game, or he can lose you the game horrifically. Because like if they stall long enough and you're Cyberman for 4 minutes, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. But if you actually manage to grab someone or evolve, like I'm gonna say like 2 minutes in, you're probably good. If you kill someone with Cyberman, you've won. Like, that's a free body camp right there. And if anyone tries to res them, that's more juice for Nappa. Yeah, he's very situational. I think they should make it so free civs is good enough, and then I'd put him above Frieza. But until that day, he's the worst level 1. You know what I'm saying? Nappa with Cyberman, I'd put him in A. Probably say he's better than Cell, because he's got so many options. He's got a free body camping tool, which is really good. Like, you can body camp and still get other stuff done. You literally get alerted when when a teammate is trying to be good and res. Like, it's just like, wow, crazy. You got the scouter as well. I think people don't talk enough about his melee. His melee is disgusting. I feel like it's a free, like, if you land one, you're probably dead. Like, am I crazy for saying that? I feel like it just comes out so quick and it lunges so fast. It's like bam, 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 you're dead. You're done. Yeah, Nappa is great. I wouldn't say he's in this level though, because of his squishiness. But hey, he's still very good. And that's Vegeta. I think Vegeta is okay. I think in the meta where like stuns are crazy, this is definitely the type of Raider which can go from like 80% to like 20% in about 5 seconds for sure, and it actually matters because you die. But I feel like if you use your vanish kicks right, I think that's a pretty underrated thing about Vegeta is his vanish kicks, like the teleporting all the way around the map, all the way around. Yep, true. Around the world, it's good. I wouldn't say he's better than Jason Berta because they have better key loss, better super attacks. I mean, his super attacks are really good. They got buffed as well. I think there's a bug right now where Black Kamehamehas actually go through his barrage super attack. I don't know if that's true, let me know, but I feel like that's happened to me before, but I can't remember when. Yeah, I think he's pretty good in S, not gonna lie. And Great Ape, this is the best level 4 in the game. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. You are straight up, like, immortal. You generally can take no damage if you want. I think the only way you lose as Great Ape is that if you were low as in base Vegeta. But if you lose as this guy, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably just bad at the game. And that is a fact. I'm sorry, but yeah, like his super attacks are great. The stomp is undodgeable, which is crazy. Yeah, definitely, there's no other level 4 like this. If you get this, there's a reason why it's so hard to get. It's like an instant win. Like, actually, it's crazy. Broly. Okay, last time I had him in Z tier because he had such a crazy early game. This time I'm gonna put him here because survivors are getting so mobile. Like, Barrier IT was big in Season 4, and obviously Broly countered that. But now there's Jocko Ship, now there's like Instant Rise, Instant Descent, plus like Rocket, plus Jocko Ship, plus blah 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 blah. It gets pretty difficult to track these survivors down. Plus this guy has no key sense anymore. I mean, anymore. He never had it to begin with. You have to deal with a super transfer, which can either go 2 ways. Like, you know, they could be bad, or you could get jumped a bit and you'd kill them eventually, or you just get jumped and you die straight away. But I think that depends on the player and how good you are as Broly. I feel like if you know what you're doing, you're not gonna have much trouble with the super transfer. I mean, unconscious control is annoying for sure, but like he's got ways to like deal with that 100%. His super attacks are not that good. I mean, his snipe is fine, but you know, his big ball one, I've never landed it ever. The only thing I've landed it on is civs. I mean, sure, I guess that is one good use, but yeah, no one's getting caught out by that, I promise you, unless like, I don't know, they're really bad. But yeah, I think he's good here, not gonna lie. His early game still really great, but Survivor power creep be like, nah, you can't have anything good. Get back in the locker, go hide and cry, you know? Anyway, moving on. Level 3 Broly. This man has had the biggest come up in history. I'm gonna put him above Frieza because I feel like he's really good for dealing with super transfers. He's got 3 break strikes basically. I would kind of count his meteor rain thing as a break strike because it does, you know, it does stop the match for a bit and it does give you a barrier. I think that's where people were going wrong last season. They were using it for like, they were just using it because they had it when they didn't have to. But you should really use it when people are trying to jump you, so then you can get gauged to like get to your level 4. And I think it's crazy that how Broly has evolved, because last season it would be like, don't evolve. Once you go super transfer, do not evolve. You just gotta win off that. But now I'd say it's definitely worth it to go for the evolution because they're just a lot better now. The buffs actually did something. Thank you, Dimps. Thank you so much. Yeah, 3 break strikes. His key blasts are so much better now. Yep, he is great. I love Broly. He is so good. Yeah. Level 4 Broly, probably Z. I mean, probably he is Z. I would put him just below Ginyu. Would I actually? I think I'll put him... I do not know. I'm thinking. I think I'll put him bottom Z. I don't think he's the best in the world. Like, his ki blasts are pretty unconscious controllable. Plus, he does have 2 break strikes, which is pretty good. You know, I think I'm undermining him a bit. Underrating him. I think I'll put him above Cell. Yes, that's a good spot. Fuck you, Frieza. I hate you, Frieza. Yeah, he's good. I feel like you struggle more with Gogeta than you do any other super transfer, which is interesting. Well, that's how I found it. Like, every time I fight Gogeta, I'm like, oh shit, this could really finish me, or like, yeah, this could be it. But you know, I still think he's really good. I think he's pretty good. The barrier, the snipes, his super powerful attack is probably like the best one in the game because of how quick it comes out. So yeah, I think that's fair enough. I think that's good. Alright, the brand new Raider. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know why I have so many rosés, but hey, this is supposed to be Zamasu. I will put him below. No, I'll put him above gold though, because he's actually quite tanky for a level 1. For an auto evolve level 1, he's quite tanky. I can't lie, he is. But yeah, he has mobility. I find a lot lately that he's kind of having the Broly scenario where you find people at level 0 really easily. Like, you spawn really close to the survivor spawn, which is really funny. Plus he's got that lunge. Well, I think I just said that. And he's got key sense. His super attacks are fine. They're not that good, but they're fine. Yeah. Top of C. He's the king of the level 1s. I won't lie. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Now Goku Black. Ooh. I think he's probably here. I think he's probably below Broly. Can you tell that I'm glazing Broly a bit? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe. Just a tad. Just a tiny tad. Yeah, he just has a lot of control over the match. I feel like the level 2 strat, if you've got a good team, it crumbles because of how squishy this guy is. But if you don't, he controls like nearly everything about the match. Like, you don't get super transfer, you don't get good supplies, you have key sense, you have the mobility, you have snipes. Immortal Champion is finished when it comes to this guy. It's actually crazy. Like, his range is ludicrous. So yeah, I think he's really, really good. I think the level 2 strat is very, very strong. So strong, in fact, I think I'd put Rosé below him because super transfers are just so strong. And I think this Broly is much more equipped to deal with super transfers than this guy, because all you have to really do is get rid of one of his break strikes, and then he's probably gonna lose. Yeah, again, he's one of those raiders where you probably lose like 80% of your HP if you mess up once, while Broly has 3 chances. That's my reasoning there. It's like, again, these two, they're very, very squishy, and I feel like you'll have an easier time just staying level 2 than actually evolving as level 3 and giving them a super transfer. But most of the time, super transfers do just get absolutely cooked. But that's my solo queue experience. If you're fighting a pre-made, god, it's a different story. You know what I mean? That's what's so hard about these tier lists. It's like, you could do it from a pre-made angle only, or you could do it from a solo queue only. I'm just gonna do it like general, I guess, from my experience. So yeah, from my experience, so that makes the most sense. Zamasu, oh yeah, he's really good. I don't think, like, I don't know, have I ever lost with this guy? I don't think I have, to be honest. The only time I remember losing as Goku Black is when I do the level 2 strat, which, take that as what you will. That's probably just me though, being bad at the game. But I don't think I've ever lost as Zamasu. It's come close sometimes, but I just don't see it. I just don't see you losing as him, because the only way you're getting Zamasu right now, as of this, when this tier list is posted, is if you absolutely dominate the game. And I promise you, if you do get Zamasu, there's only going to be like 4, maybe 3 people left. So I don't see you losing to one Vegeta Blue unless they're like sold out of their mind. But even then, this guy has 2 break strikes, and then enter this guy who has 3 break strikes, and he just pauses the game for about 30 seconds so that you can watch a nice little animation. This guy's super attacks are much better than this guy's. I don't know about his Ki Blast being better. I think this guy's Ki Blast is like slightly better. But yeah, the corruption is just very strong, if you get it. That's the problem with these guys. You're not going to get them. You'll probably get Rosé. You're definitely going to get level 2. But seeing Zamasu is a rarity, which I don't really like. I wish they'd do something like, I don't know, make the level 3 harder to get, but make the level 4 easier. I don't know. Or give Goku Black some kind of like you know, damage, if you do damage you get evolution gauge, or if you take damage you get evolution gauge, because I just want to play as Zamasu sometimes, and I just can't, because the match will end too soon before you can even do that. But I think this is my tier list. I think I agree with this stuff, not gonna lie. Might be a little bit harsh on Frieza, but I just think he's bad. I think he's a bad level 4. Like, you know how much I don't like Cell. I think Cell is a really good level 4 compared to Frieza. Yeah. No, I think this is good enough. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you think I'm stupid. Yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.